Hey there, air signs. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 24th. This is your weekly reading. This week is the only week that I'm going to be mixing the signs together. I just had a little bit of a time crunch this week, so I wanted to get something out this week, and this is how I have to do it. But also, this week I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But air signs. Let's see what we have going on for you this week and air signs. Alright, yeah. Your overall energy for the week is the Ace of Swords, so Justice. You do, in your challenge position, you do have a breakup card or a separation card, and you also start with the Five of Spades, which is like the card of divorce, and, could be a card of separations as well. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with separation for some of you, and I feel like there will be justice in this situation. Same thing like if you lost a job or if you've been trying to find a job, having a hard time finding a job. Again, this could be like justice coming in that situation. You could be finding something new. You also have a lot of admirers here. You have 3 jacks. This is a crazy week. The water and earth both had 3 kings. You have 3 jacks in your reading, which is pretty crazy. So this could be messages coming in from love or for love or through love. So a lot of you could be getting a lot of messages, or you could have a lot of admirers at this time, is what I'm going to say to you. You start off with the Five of Spades and the Eight of Diamonds. Yeah, a lot of you could be going through a separation. This could be a separation from work or a relationship. The Eight of Diamonds says look at yourself to figure out why this happened, basically. And, it's a very hard thing to do, trust me, but, to look at yourself to see what role you played. It's like people always ask me, like, when I say this, they're like, well, this person cheated on me. How is it my fault? I'm like, well, it's not really your fault, but it's like, you have to look at the part you played at the same time. It's like once you accept 100% responsibility for everything that happens in your life, no matter what, things get infinitely easier, trust me. So I feel like a lot of you are doing this. I feel like you are accepting 100% responsibility with these cards. It's what's popping into my head. And it's like you're seeing, yeah, this person cheated, but, whatever. Again, maybe you just look at it and you say, you know what, but this was a good lesson for me because I learned X, Y, and Z about myself because of this. So it's like you're taking responsibility for what happened. You're not accepting the blame, you're not accepting the fault, but you are kind of seeing the role and, what it played in your life. And I feel, I don't know, like I said, crazy message for these 2 cards, but that's what I'm getting. Next, you have the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Diamonds here. Ace of Clubs, my favorite card in the deck. The Eight of Pentacles, definitely a very good card for money. Ten of Pentacles, even better. So this represents fortune after difficulty with your finances. Ace of Clubs is a card of just general abundance coming into your life. It's my favorite card in the deck. It's a very, very positive card for money and abundance. But it does say if you are having more money coming in at this time, make sure to hold on to it because it is a card that represents money coming in, but also money that could leave just as quickly. So make sure you're holding on to just a little bit of the money if you have money coming in. For others, very good for dating, by the way. So obviously you have 3 jacks here. If you're looking for love, I would say it would be a great week for you to date with these cards. And for even more of you, this could be you learning about your finances. I keep saying this. It's like all the energy in Capricorn, Saturn, Capricorn mostly. Like a lot of people we could just be learning about our finances. We could just be like figuring out what we need to do to improve our finances. We could be figuring out like new ways to save money. We could be learning new ways to invest money, like all this stuff, right? And that's kind of this right here. It's kind of boring. It's just kind of like a learning about your finances type of energy. Next, you have the Jack of Spades here, and the Jack of Clubs. You have all 4 jacks, so definitely admirers in your life. Again, if you want love, get out there. I would say that there's probably more than enough people. And again, I don't attach sex to my cards, so whatever your sexual preference is here, it doesn't matter. And I feel like it could just be love coming into your life here, definitely. For a lot of you, definitely learning. Jacks are kind of like the pages, in the tarot. At least the way that I read, and they kind of represent learning and needing to learn new things to move your life forward. So I feel like a lot of you kind of are in a learning period. It would make sense. We're about to get into this retrograde, this Mercury retrograde that's coming up, and I do, personally, I look at retrograde periods as an amazing time to learn, an amazing time to like update information and learn things on a much deeper level. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be you learning about anything, but I feel like it's a very good time and would be a very good time for you to do that. I also feel with jacks, whenever I have this many jacks all 4. To me, this could just definitely also represent a lot of communication. Again, you start with the Ace of Swords here. I definitely got communication on that card. So I feel like a lot of people could be trying to get your attention in general, like, in all areas of your life. So you could feel a very strong pull from people around you. A lot of people could be trying to get your attention this week. Next in your challenge position, you have the Three of Swords and the Three of Spades, Two of Spades. So definitely some sort of breakup. Some of you, for some of you, again, I feel like for some of you, there was a breakup, and this could be a challenge. Separation. So some of you could be going through a separation, or you could have gone through a separation, and this could have caused a lot of difficulties. You could still be hung up on this person, thinking about this person, all sorts of stuff. For others, this could be your health as well. So and by the way, this isn't it's like not bad if this is your health, because again, your solution is very positive here, your solution card to this challenge, but it could say like watch your health, make sure to take care of yourself. This can represent injuring your back, and so I would definitely say be careful of like lifting things above your head, or be careful of your back in general with these two cards. Your solution is the Jack of Diamonds and the Three of Clubs. Yeah. So Jack of Diamonds would represent someone new. Jack of Diamonds is my card of new love. So I'd say if you're hung up on somebody from the past, I definitely feel like moving towards someone new would be a very good idea for you with these cards. You have clearly 4 Jacks. You have plenty of people that would be interested in you. So I would get out there. This is a card of anxiety. It's kind of like a weird card. It can represent anxiety, worries, fears about things coming together in your life, but ultimately it also represents good news. So it does say good news will be coming in. 3 Clubs is a card of second chances, but it's not like a card of that says your ex is coming back or anything like that. It's a card of like feeling like you are getting a second chance. So for example, if you lost love, it would be you feeling like you are getting a second chance in love with somebody new. For others, this is a very creative energy. You do have a lot of creative cards here, kind of. So, but they're more financially focused, is what I would say here. So, like, what the hell does that mean, right? Well, what that means is that if you are like an artist, or if you create things, it could say that you need to look into the way you make money with what you create. And also, it could also say that maybe you're not charging enough money for the things that you create as well. And, again, I find that, I've worked with a lot of artists in the past on their business. And it's like I find a lot of artists don't charge enough money for the stuff that they create. So again, you could be, with all these cards here, by the way, if you're an artist, I don't know why this is popping into my head, but if you're an artist, you could be like upping your prices. You could be looking at how you charge for what you do. And again, this doesn't have to be art necessarily. It could just be something creative. Like if you're in marketing, or, if you're in writing or anything creative like that, really, it could say that you are kind of looking at what you are getting paid for, and you could be like updating your prices. You could be trying to get paid more. I'm also getting like if you do freelance work, or if you do like consulting work, anything like that, I feel like you could really be focused on like how you get paid on it. But I feel it's kind of a weird message, because I just feel like it's on such a deep level. It's like you're really digging into it and really looking at like it's not like just surface level, oh, I need to get paid this much. You're like thinking to yourself like why, and so you could be really trying to like justify it, is what I feel. I don't know, that may just be for one of you out there. Next you have the Jack of Hearts, 6 of Diamonds. Yeah, this is about being too shy in love. So I feel like some of you need to open up to love. This card of shyness, very good card. It's called the Clover. It's the luckiest card in the deck, but it says you need to open up to love offers. So if you want love, I would say open up. I've been saying this for weeks to everybody. Black Moon, Lilith, and Pisces for like 10 months. It's like we will all, it kind of closes us down in love. It can make us feel more vulnerable. So it can make us not want to be vulnerable, kind of. So I feel like you have to open up here with these 2 cards. 6 of Diamonds, very good money for success. This could definitely be like a new job offer coming in for you, or it could be you getting a raise or a promotion as well. And finally, you have the 8 of Clubs. 5 of Clubs, yeah, needing to go on an adventure. 8 of Clubs is like a card of confusion. 5 of Clubs is the card of the adventurer to me. To me, it represents kind of taking the road less traveled, taking your life in a new direction, where it's like maybe nobody in your family or around you has ever done something before, but it's like you're going to be the first person to do something. And again, I know that's a very vague statement, but it's like, maybe nobody in your family has ever gone to college, and now you are. It's like you could be the first person to do something. Maybe nobody's ever started a business, and now you are. So it's like you're going on some sort of adventure that nobody has ever done before. Same thing, it could be like in your business, could be in your job. Maybe you're going to try something in your job that's very innovative. I do feel like innovation would be very good for you air signs as well. So this looks amazing. Definitely a lot of good stuff. Ace of Clubs, best card in the deck, so you definitely win this week. And but it looks really good. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.